guys, welcome back to Lioness Say So Talk Show. Guys, with me, Sironka Lioness Simba. You know how I do. Guys, I told you we're going to be bringing you amazing, amazing artists, entrepreneurs. Yani uyu when yako hapa, ako all in one. Yo, without further ado, welcome to the show, Wyre.
What's up? What's good? How you doing?
I'm fine, thank you. Karibu sana, Lion.
Thank you. Finally, I'm on your show, man.
Yeah, by the way.
Hey. Mama made it.
After he took me to his assistant. Finally, nimemfikia.
What's your over?
That's amazing,
How
man.
you doing? Good to see you.
Good to see you too, man.
Big up on all the great work you're doing, man.
Asante, man. Shout out to you too, man. You're doing big stuff out there.
Jaribu.
Naona tu, yani ata usanii me advance sasa. Yo, man, for the guys who are watching you for the first time in Lioness Say, so maybe you can just give them a little rundown on who Wyre is, what Wyre is doing, and what Wyre is all about.
So, yeah, Wyre is just a simple dude, nice guy.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a lover of music. I create music. I've been doing music for quite a number of years. I'm a music producer, stage performer, songwriter. I'm the CEO of the Bloow platform, and I also run the Bloow agency.
Wow. Hey, umesikiza title zote. Si pole. Tukujie kazi.
Yeah.
Tukujie kazi.
Wewe ndo utaniandika ama?
Iko too sour, man. Let's just get down straight to business. There's a couple of questions I had for you. What makes an artist? Okay, of late I've been saying it's not only just the talent that makes an artist. There's just so much that makes an artist. You know, for you to qualify to just be like a star, you know, to have that star quality. Maybe if you can just run us through that. What do you need to have to get that star quality?
I think there's a huge misinterpretation of what a star is.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I think artists are really giving themselves a complex.
Yeah.
That if I drop a song on the platforms today and I don't have 1 million views in a week, I'm a failed artist. I think that's totally misconstrued. You know what I mean? I mean, it's we're giving artists such a complex that if you don't hit certain milestones within a short time, you haven't made it in life as a musician. Yeah. Which is wrong. I believe every artist has their own target market and their own niche. You know what I mean? If you don't please these 10 guys, these 15 guys might feel your content. Yeah. You know what I mean? And you can survive of these 15 guys. Yeah. So I think artists are being too hard on themselves, thinking that if I don't compare to so and so, I'm a failure in music. Yeah. And that's not the case, man. We need to stop being hard on our artists. It's hard being an artist itself, creating content that's being consumed. Yeah. It's not easy. It's true. You know, you can't just wake up and start writing a song. It's an art that you get used to and you polish with time. So yeah, it's not easy being an artist, man, if you ask me. Yeah. But I think artists should believe in their gut. You know what I mean? Yeah. Stick to your guns. I mean, don't be easily swayed with what's hot or what's not. You know what I mean? You might decide to jump on what's trending or what's hot. Yeah. But you'll die with the fashion. Oh, you know yeah. I mean? It's true. It's true. But imagine if you come into the industry with your own style, manage to create your own sound and create your own trends. Your competition is what is going to try and catch up with you. Yeah. I mean, you last long in the game. Yeah. Speaking of lasting long in the game, you know, there are a lot of people who are coming out here and they come out with one huge song and then somehow they disappear. I don't know what happens to them. What has kept you in the game for over 20 years? Like, what is it that you're doing? Because not a lot of people have that kind of impact in the music industry. I mean, what has kept you here? I think the quest to try and be different and try and stand out. Okay. I mean, I always ask myself, if you're an artist coming into the game, look at your top 5 or top 10 charts. Yeah. Try and see how you can fit in there. Yeah. And ask yourself, what are you bringing to the table? Yes. That one is not there. Yeah. 2, what will give you shelf life? Yes. You know what I mean? Yeah. Am I just doing what everybody else is doing? You know what I mean? If I'm in a genre that has been hot for a while and is starting to fade, what have I done to rebrand myself as an artist to give my career and my music longevity or continuity.
Yes.
Should I, experiment my style with fusing it with other genres?
Yeah.
Because a simple experiment, like a couple of years ago, I did a song with a Mugithi artist, JB Minor.
Na, 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 na,
The River Road
na, na.
artist.
Yeah. I love that song.
What that did for me, I started performing in Mugithi shows.
Whoa.
Yeah. And he started performing at street jams and festivals because of the fusion of dancehall and Mugithi.
Oh, wow.
So for me, it opened for me a whole new market.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if I stuck there and say, oh, you know what, I don't want to experiment, or I just I'm comfortable with my status quo in the industry, it wouldn't have opened for me this other market.
That's
you know
true.
What I mean?
That's true. That's true.
I'm always in the quest of trying to, cross borders and trying to see how can I get into this market. You know? And I think that's what's helped me be able to sustain the brand. Yeah.
So the Gengar genre, why didn't it work out for a long time in Kenya? I mean, why is it dying off now? You know, speaking as an expert in music, I mean, I get a lot of questions that Mbona Gengeton Haiko, why? What went wrong? What went wrong?
Well, I don't think I have the answers, but I think if probably while it was at its peak, and maybe they experimented now with fusing with other genres, maybe it would have given it some more
longevity.
You know? Because what happens is your listener, your consumer gets used to a sound so much. At the peak of that sound, they want to move on to the next thing. You know what I mean? So, are you prepared for that point when they want to move on to the next thing? Do you have something else to offer them? And maybe, fine, you're doing this genre. Can you tweak it a bit to make it sound more interesting and more appeasing to the ears? You know what I mean? So I think they should have experimented more while it was at its peak. But it's never too late. You never know. You never know. There could be a whole resurgence of Gengaton.
Yeah.
You know, Gengaton 2.5. You never know, because
true. That's true.
Yeah, some genres die down but come back revamped.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I think probably that's what's going on right now, and it'll come back even harder.
Yeah. That's awesome. So how is Nazizi?
She's good, man. We're still touring together.
That's amazing.
We're doing a comeback project we've been working on behind the scenes. We did a surprise appearance at the Playback event about 2 weeks ago. And there was so much love, man.
Oh!
Yeah, so much love.
So why do most groups break up or just pursue different branches of the career? Like, how do they just split up at some point? Because not a lot of groups can say wamekaa pamoja until like the end. What happens? Why do people split?
Well, you see, you're different individuals.
Okay.
So you never know. Guys have different plans in life.
Yeah.
So probably when you guys met when you were young, all your focus was on music at that point.
Yeah.
The focus maybe was just to get that album out, tour and stuff. But as you progress, people start having families.
Yeah.
People get other side hustles. So you can find you don't have as much time as you had initially when you started as a group compared to now when you have so much more responsibilities. So I wouldn't blame groups when it comes to that point when they feel, okay, let's move part ways and do our own, move on with our own interests. It happens. It's life.
It's life.
But there's always that thing of regrouping, for the nostalgia and doing projects together. Although one thing, people thought Necessary Noise had broken up. We never broke up.
Oh, we just...
Even when we're not putting out music, we're still touring.
Oh, wow.
Always in UG, USA, somewhere, just touring.
It's
just that we decided, last year is when we decided, let's do a comeback EP.
Okay.
Necessary Noise. So
wow, Necessary Noise. I grew up listening to you guys, right?
Yeah. So you're trying to say I'm old?
I didn't say it. You were high school.
I see what you're trying to do there.
You know, I'm just saying that your music, you know, that's coming up in high school and all that stuff. I really used to love now I don't know penda banze.
The love is still there.
I love you guys so much. Yeah, so let's talk about now you branching out and of course being an entrepreneur. Let's talk about Bloow. Maybe you could run us through what Bloow is, what it's all about, and what are you guys bringing to the market? How is it helping the industry? Yeah, just run us through, man. Yeah.
So about
Hold on. Ladies and gentlemen, the CEO of Bloow, Mr. Kevin Wyre. Okay.
Is this where we have the sound effects, you know? Fireworks, drum roll. Anyway, about 2.5 years ago, I ventured into the tech world. And it's been quite a journey for me in the music industry. So when I look back, I noticed that the kind of pressures that artists have to go through before they become established artists, you know. Before an artist's name turns into a brand, it's very unlikely that their brand is going to feed them. You know what I mean? So what happens is that in that wait, that period of time you're waiting before your name turns into a brand, it's very frustrating for you as an artist. So we end up losing so many artists to the struggle.
Yeah.
It's frustrating if your brand can't feed you. It's very unlikely that you get any sensible royalties from your streams.
Yeah.
Very unlikely corporates will want any affiliation with your brand because your name does not have the traction.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Chances of you getting booked at sensible rates are very slim.
Yeah.
Because you know what, your promoter wants a return on investment.
Yeah.
So I sat down, I was like, man, you know what, it's a very unlevel playing field for artists, because does it mean if an artist doesn't have a brand, if your brand is not strong enough, you can't live off your art. So we designed a system that helps artists to be able to start monetizing their art much earlier in their careers.
Yeah.
And it's designed for an artist to be able to get celebrated by the immediate fan base.
Wow.
By immediate fan base, I mean your friends, your family, your WhatsApp groups, guys you go to worship with, your soccer team, anyone that you have that close connection with.
Yeah.
As an artist, it's a gamble anytime you put out music.
Yeah.
Because I mean, you put it out on the public platforms and hope and pray that it goes viral.
Yeah, you really need to pray.
Either it goes viral, amofanye kiki, do it take off, and then now that will gain you traction.
Yeah.
So what if it doesn't take off?
It's true.
You've spent studio time, maybe you spend between 20 and 30K to produce the audio. Audio alone, huh?
Imagine.
You're looking for 150,000 to shoot a music video.
Woo! Yes.
So that means you've spent like 2 to 3 sok for a gamble.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And you haven't counted marketing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you spend close to 400,000 shillings for a gamble. You're not sure if you will have any return on investment.
Yes.
What if the song doesn't hit?
Yeah.
So you see, for any artist to be putting out music into the public domain, it's normally a gamble, because you're never guaranteed your return on investment.
Yes.
Because the general public does not owe you any favors. They don't know you, so why should you listen to your music?
Yeah.
Anyway, so how does that work for me as an artist?
Yes.
But if I can depend on my close circles, anybody, my work colleagues, my WhatsApp group of cousins, if I put out a link in that WhatsApp group and of 250 people, at least 70% of those guys will respond. Why? Because it's me. Yeah. It's your kuzo. You know what I mean? That is that close connect. So we designed a system where we've put in place between 3 and 6 different income generating points for artists.
Yeah.
There's a streaming platform where artists can be supported directly through tipping. There's a free streaming side where artists can be tipped directly because somebody loves your music.
Yeah.
And then there's a debut section where then artists themselves can price the music.
Yeah.
And peg a price to the music and put it up for sale.
Yeah.
So for somebody to be able to access the music, they pay whatever price that you've pegged to that music.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And people can do purchases both locally and internationally.
Oh, that's amazing.
Because we've incorporated PayPal as a gateway, so people can swipe from outside and you make your money. You have your USD wallet on one side and you have your Kenyan shilling wallet.
Oh, that's That's amazing.
Yeah.
So it's a streaming platform.
The streaming platform,
Yeah.
and it also offers a couple of other things. Soon we'll be able to sell merchandise for artists
Wow.
as well.
Oh, cool.
And we've partnered with different companies, so your fans can come directly to your Bloow profile.
Yes.
Pick the merchandise that they like of yours.
Yeah.
And delivery is done after they've done the purchase. Delivery is done in like 2 to 3 days.
Oh, wow. Yeah. So how do artists join Bloow? Maybe you can run us through that.
Just go to blowafrica.com. BLOOW Africa.com.
Say that again.
blowafrica.com. BLOOW Africa.com.
Okay.
No space, no caps, no
Underscores.
no underscore, no nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and now you can sign up either just as a regular listener, or as a content owner.
Okay.
As an artist.
Okay.
Yeah.
So is it on Play Store, or might they just have to go directly to Google?
It's web based. It's not an app.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's a PWA version that. Reason we decided to take that move is that how many apps do you have in your phone?
That's a lot.
So imagine me coming with a new app to you, telling you, okay, now download all this. So
Yeah,
Ngori,
so
when I come and take more space on your phone.
Yeah.
Like you're like, nah. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it's web based.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm just gonna get a little bit personal. Yeah, so we out there in social media, we look at on your profile, we don't see your personal life. I mean, run us through why you keep your personal life very private, unlike other artists who have their kids out there, their wives. Kila mtu yani tunajua hadi dogi yao inakaaje. Yeah, so hadi kwa nyumba yake kwa bedroom tunajua venye kuna. I mean, why do you prefer keeping your life private? I mean, like, and you can easily maybe just earn income out of your son and make a keeping up with the Wyres, reality show and all that. Yeah, I mean, just tell us a little about that, the importance of privacy. Yeah.
I think one, I'm an introvert.
Okay.
Two, I live my whole life in front of the camera.
Yeah.
If it's not that, I'm on stage, man.
Yeah.
That's where I work.
Yeah.
This industry has so much pressure. There's so much going on. And the one thing I have to myself when I'm off stage and I'm no longer in front of the cameras, the lights and stuff, is my personal life.
Okay.
You know what I mean? That's why I cherish it and I value it so much.
Yeah.
Because it's what keeps you sane. It's what grounds you.
Yeah.
It reminds you, yes, you're this personality.
Yeah.
But you're human.
Thank you.
You know what
yes.
I mean? So for me, that's why I protect it at all costs, and it grounds me and keeps me sane.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Sawa. Yeah, but I really respect that because I'm big on privacy. Na spendi kuweka my shit out there just to pole sana.
But I mean, people have different personalities. Some people prefer to. Yeah. So I mean, I'm not gonna step on any toes. I mean, it's up to you. It's an individual decision. Yeah. Just decides on it's up to you to decide.
Because we don't know anything apart from your music. And like Wyre, like you've really kept that tight. I mean, I really respect that. Now let's talk about something to do with collaborations. Have you done collabos with this generation new artists? Are you intending to do any collabos, or have people approached you for collabos? What are the terms of a collabo? Unalipisha pesa ngapi? I need to faint sai. Maybe there's somebody out there say, oh, I've always wanted to work with Wyre, and Lioness, uliza yo swali, nimeuliza.
I'm very open to working with different artists. You know, I mean, for me, what's key is that the end product is a quality product and will benefit both sides. You know what I mean? I think also just having my production background has really helped me to know what I want out of music. You know what I mean? And trying to experiment in creating new sounds. Yeah. I have worked with through all my years in music. I've never shied away from working also with the newer acts. Okay. You know what I mean? And I think that's also helped me to be able to stay relevant, because what happens is you can spot really good talent from the get-go when it's starting to take off. Somebody somewhere gave me a chance. You know what I mean? So if I don't do the same, I don't think it would be right. It would be in order. And don't forget, when that young budding artists one day really takes off, when his brand really takes off, his name is going to be up there with yours because you gave him a chance, you worked with him.
Of course.
As well, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think as an established artist, you shouldn't shy away from working with new acts as long as you don't compromise on the quality.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah. So another burning question. The Kenyan music industry isn't too open to new acts. Why is that? Because guys come through, they're not getting the airplay they deserve. I mean, somebody can come with a hot song, it's really dope, but kuna vile watu hawamtambui. I mean, what's up with the Kenyan music industry? Because also me as an artist, I'm facing a lot of challenges. It's like, yo man, it's like this door is closed and it's shut, you know, it's shut kabisa, imechomelewa na zile vitu za chuma. Unajua, why aren't they welcoming to new acts? Because it's really like it's a very painful thing, because you know, you just go, you put out your stuff there, umetumia do, but nobody is like welcoming you. Unapatiwa any interviews virahisi. Nobody wants to give you that, you know, exposure. Nothing comes easy in Kenya. I don't know why. Maybe you can just tell us a little bit. You know, even you were once an Uprising artist. I mean, how was it during your time compared to now, and why aren't they opening these gates for us?
First of all those things you just mentioned are the reason why I built Bloow.
Oh, okay.
Everything.
Okay.
You see everything you just mentioned.
Yeah.
You're not getting airplay, and nobody wants to give you the chance. You're not getting shows.
Yeah.
It's very frustrating.
It's very frustrating, yes.
But does that mean I am condemned for life and I won't be able to make a living out of my music?
No.
Okay, so if this door doesn't open, fine, let me go to this other opportunity I have to be able to monetize with people who actually appreciate me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then when I make a buzz in this forum over here, people start asking, hey, those 200 guys are having a bit too much fun.
Yeah.
What's going on? I want to be part of that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I also believe we all have a collective obligation to give people a chance.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you cannot have the same 2 or 3 artists being on top for 20, 30 years. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Every music industry needs fresh blood.
Of course.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, the brands that will not be hot all through.
Yeah.
In fact, any industry that's not giving chance to the newer acts ends up being very stagnated in terms of sound.
Of course.
Which is not good.
Yeah.
And that means that the industry is not growing.
Yeah, true.
Any industry that does not have new music, new musicians, new acts coming up and going mainstream, that means that music industry is very stagnant.
Yeah.
And it's very dangerous for that music industry to stay that way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I believe it's good to give people a chance.
Yeah.
And decide and let the market decide whether they like them or not.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Because the market is harsh. They'll tell you, no, we don't feel this charm. Go back to the studio.
Yeah.
But don't decide for the artist.
Yeah.
You as wherever you've been placed.
Yes.
Even God put you in that place to be able to give somebody else
a platform and a chance.
A stepping stone. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you might be that one person who will help that artist get to their full potential.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So Kanyagi out way makes sense. You
know
what I mean, let the fans decide whether they like him or not.
Yeah.
But you played your role.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, yeah.
Well said, manze lion hapa aligonga na mapoints and I'm like, hey, somebody give me a ball. Yo, man. So that's amazing. Man, I'm very happy. And let's talk about now your new song. Yeah. Achana now. Yo, it's so amazing. Manze tuimbia hata acapella kidogo.
Big up Ihaji.
Ihaji made it.
Kill that beat.
What? And I've worked with Ihaji too on a couple of projects.
He's a great producer.
Yeah. Yeah, give us an acapella kidogo tu tusikie.
Nitaimba acapella ingine acha niwapeleke TBT.
Okay, so basi.
It's an uprising. Yeah, it's an uprising. Yeah, it's an uprising for the youth pan the scene. Tell them not to lose hope in life, no you see. Foundation of the future be the only thing and the focus of the youths and whether get a youths or the uptown youths and he no matter strap on your giddy and boots and ready now to burn down corruption, burn drug abuse and burn negativity in life for the youths and we no 1% fight anymore and we no 1% fight. This is an uprising. Yeah, boom. Lion said that. Boom.
Fire emoji, fire emoji, fire emoji, fire emoji. Yo! I love that song.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness.
So Achana Now is it's a single off my new upcoming EP.
Okay.
That I'm currently working on. So expect some exciting new music. Man,
Yeah.
I've sort of tried to experiment with different sounds. And in the next couple of months, the new EP is going to drop as well.
Nikuje collabo.
Yeah, you never know.
Nikuje spotlight kidogo. Yo, that's amazing, man. So nani out tunaachana na wao?
Si unajua kama msanii unafaa kujieka in different situations and write about it.
Of course.
It doesn't have to be something that you're going through.
Yeah.
And that's a beauty of being a writer. You can think of a situation and write about it. Yeah.
Yeah. So okay, sawa basi. Wewe. You know, I've never actually interviewed a big artist like this ever. Nimesha kuinterview kidogo kwa set flani, but we didn't get a one-on-one. Yeah, but it's such a humbling such a humbling, man. This is so humbling. I'm rambling. Yo, man, I've been your big fan. Manzina kwanga fan wako, even you know that. I'm really big on that, you know. And then we share name, you know. Utashare tu kajina hapo.
Alienda kaiba jina yangu.
Wanga! Guys! Like it is we all the cat pride here. Yo, so I need you to maybe give a little bit of advice to uprising artists up there or just creatives out there. Maybe who are feeling stuck. Maybe they're feeling like, yo man, Wyre nianzie wapi, niende wapi, producer ni do, kila kitu ni do. Generally, kila kitu ni pesa. Maybe you can just give them a word of hope, you know, coming from a big star like you. Maybe it can.
First of all, you know, you never stop learning.
It's true.
You know what I mean? So there's still levels I'm trying to get to.
Yeah.
So I never want to get to a place where I'm too comfortable saying, nimefika.
Yeah, nimefika.
You know what I mean? There's still a lot more to learn.
Sawa daddy.
But for artists, I'd say, man, don't let anyone dim your light, man.
Yeah.
Once you're an artist, you're different in society. You'll never be the same.
Yeah.
Because not many people can wake up and create. That's a God-given talent. Not many people can create something that the masses will sit down and consume and enjoy. You'll be shocked how powerful you are as a musician. You get to the point where you'll be on a stage and you're commanding 5,000 people to throw your hands up in the air, to jump and sing words back to back. That is not normal. You know what I mean? And it starts with a dream.
Yeah.
Always starts with a dream. So don't let anyone dim your shine at all. Mtu akwambia hawezi make. You know what I mean? Sababu hujapata I don't know how many views in a week ati huwezi. See? Whoever is telling you that can't create in the first place. Have you thought of that? You know what I mean? Your small dream can end up being what changes other people's lives. I dared to dream many years ago. In high school with my desk mate chapping beats with a spoon. And now, fast forward many years later, I've built a platform that's helping artists make revenue with the little talent that they have. You know what I mean? So please, hii mambo ya saichos kuambiwa ati buda kuna vile hii mambo ya mziki haitakupeleka anywhere. You know what I mean? Stick to your guns, stick to your principles. You know, as an artist, you're the only one who can understand what your dream is, and don't let anyone kill your vision. Don't. You might just be the one person, one artist who changes the world and the life of your family around you because you dared to dream. No one has a stronger dream than an artist. I said it.
Hey, preach, brother, preach. Hey, brother, that is so amazing, man. So, Wyre, I saw you guys were doing Bloow campus tours with big artists. Are you guys still doing that?
Yes.
And sorry, can Uprising creatives also join, and how can they join? Maybe the people wanna be part of what Bloow is doing out there. Maybe you can just tell us how that works. Yeah.
So last quarter of last year, we set out on a campus tour.
Yeah.
And it was more of actually a talent search.
Oh,
we were doing.
wow.
So what happened is we did 2 campuses. We did JKUAT, and then we also toured Nairobi Uni.
Wow.
And there was so much talent out there, man. So we ended up picking top 3 artists in each of the campuses. We rewarded them with cash prizes, and the top 2 in each, we hit studio with them.
Wow.
Got them to record, and you'll be hearing some new content from them very soon.
Wow, that's impressive. Hey, you're out here, man, doing some Mother Teresa work. Eh? Yo, that's amazing.
So we're just trying to play a role to get more talent heard out there.
Yeah.
Aside from that, no, those artists have their Bloow platforms, and they can monetize their art already.
Wow.
Through that.
Yeah, that's impressive. So, is it important for an artist to have a side hustle? I get to all their eggs in music?
No, I mean, of course you have to pay the bills.
Of course.
You know what I mean? Yes, you do have that dream.
Yeah.
But to sustain your livelihood, do whatever it takes to still sustain, but pump more energy and resources to
your art.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
useme
ndaka hivi njaa tu until ngoma iende na bana utakufa.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. Yeah.
But I mean, as you're doing, I know many artists who have day jobs, but where their heart and their passion is in the music.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So if you can have your side hustle that'll help you afford to pay for studio time, why not?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah, so mtafute makazi manze, mkuwe na kakitu unafanya on the side, like COVID taught people that very well, yeah? Because during COVID, a lot of artists, what did you do during COVID? How did that hit you?
No, of course, I had a whole tour cancelled in the US, 2-3 month tour. So yeah, of course it hit us hard, but you adjust with, what was going on. I got more time in studio anyway.
Yeah.
And that's when I got to work on a lot of new content. I got more time to work on the tech platform.
Yes.
And in fact, during COVID is when I really worked on.
Wow, really?
On the Bloow platform.
Wow.
Yeah. So yeah, it was a blessing in disguise.
Of course. I never knew that. Yeah. Wow, that's impressive, That's how even Lioness Say So talk show was born. During COVID.
Nice.
Out of boredom. Yo, but here we are, man. Man, Wyre, I'm so thankful to you, man. Kuna shoutouts nataka kupatiana hapa, usalimiane nyumbani, kuna mtu nataka kusalimia.
Yeah, just big up to the fans who've been there loyal all through, man.
Yeah.
Anytime we do our shows and you guys show up and sing the songs back to back, we appreciate it. We don't take it for granted.
Yeah.
Anytime the awards come up, people voting.
Yeah.
And we still don't take it for granted. So thank you.
So your new EP, utatuambia inatoka lini, ama we just check out your platforms?
Just check out my socials, Wyre the Love Child on Twitter, Instagram. Yeah, that's where I'm at.
Uko Facebook?
FB kuna ilihakiwa.
Kuna venye linyuria.
Nikaacha iende.
Iko sawa. Manze Wyre, thank you so much for coming here. We hope we can have you back kwa show tena. Next time utuperformie unaanza.
You never know.
I like that. Keeping me hanging, no problem. Guys, this has been an ultimate pleasure, of course, hosting Wyre the Love Child. Man, this has been so amazing. Amani, Wyre the Lion.
Yeah, man.
That one, Wyre the Lion. What only changed by the way? Kabla hata nimalize.
There's my nostalgic fans who remember Love Child. But yeah, there was a rebrand, which is Wyre the Lion.
Wow. Sawa basi. Yo, this has been an ultimate humbling pleasure to host you, man.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Anytime, man. Kuna kitu nimesahau kukuuliza?
No, we're done.
Tuko sawa?
Next up is a TV commercial coming straight to your screens. Thank you. And it's a wrap. Cut!
Hey, I'm the one who says cut. What? Anyway, yo, this has been so amazing. Guys, this has been Lioness Say So Talk Show. Man, with me, your host, Sironka, the Lioness, and Asikukwibia Gina. The Lioness, guys. Make sure you subscribe at Lioness Say So Talk Show hapa chini. On all social media platforms, it is Lioness Empire Studios. If you want to follow our talk show, guys, ukitaka kunifollow mimi kama msanii ni Sironka the Lioness on all platforms. No underscores, no dots, no easy emojis, nothing, just Sironka Lioness. God bless you guys, and you make sure you share these interviews, man. Guys, you make sure you support all the talent that comes to this show, man. Just mkuwe tu supportive yani, kwani tu wasewa poa man. Nawapenda sana, msisahau kuomba, God first in everything. I love you guys so much. See you next time. Lion, tuambia tu bye.
Peace.
Wow.